All right, shalom, shalom. Giving all praises, glory, and giving all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. All right, double line, see apostles and elders at Great Millstone, if you will. And peace and salutations to all you I came out there preaching this truth.
No, fake.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. All right, double line, see apostles and elders at Great Millstone. All right, we will. Peace and salutations to all you I came out there preaching this truth throughout the four corners of the earth with truth and sincerity in your hearts, all right? For the love of the gospel. Great Millstone, Indianapolis. Great Millstone, Indianapolis coming at you again with another camp day, all right? Me and I'm open up with y'all anything.
Yeah, well, I did have some. I was looking for it in my phone at the time.
But like, you got all of these things happening, man. All of these current events that's happening right now. It's all signs and times that the Lord is coming back, right? Because you got what, riots and race wars, man. You got racial tension in America at an all-time high. All hell is breaking loose in America, man, and the Bible tells you about that. You know.
I'm gonna start off with 2 Ezra 15:1. 2 Ezra 15:1. He said, "Behold," he said, "speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy."
That's exactly what we come out here to do. Because the Lord told us we have to come and warn the people in order to make our own hands clean. All right?
All right. The words of prophecy which I will put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written on paper.
So the Lord gonna put these words in our mouth. It's not of our own doing. All right? The Lord is putting these words in our mouth to come out and speak to these people, whether they hear or whether they forbear. All right? Because not everybody's gonna listen. Not everybody's gonna understand. Not everybody's gonna understand what's happening. They think the word is just going through the motions. They think everything's going to revert back to the way it was, but that's not the case.
Yeah.
All right, that's not the case because we know the words that the Lord has given us to speak. His prophecy is going to come to pass, man. That prophecy is what He put in our mouth.
I want to get that hero prepared.
Let me preach up real quick. It's Ezekiel 3:17. 3:17. It says, Ezekiel 3:17, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman to the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth and give them warning from me. It's exactly what my dad put in 2 Ezra. All right? He said what? Come and speak in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. We got to come out and tell these people what's to come. What the future is. The word prophecy means to speak before. All right? So we got to come out here and warn the people and speak before they happen. All right? Why? Just going to go into it. Okay. It says, Ezekiel 3:18. When I say to the wicked, thou shalt surely die, it says, thou givest him not warning, nor speak to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life. The same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. So if we don't come out here to warn the people, man, the Lord is going to have the same wicked man die, but He's going to account us. He's going to hold us accountable because we knew what to warn the people. All right. Right. That's why we come out here. This is exactly why we come out here, to wash the blood off our own hands, man.
Yeah.
When these people all start dying on a mass scale, you know, we're going to be blameless because we came out and told you. Everybody that ride past, it sees us.
And that's beautiful. That's part of what grace is, man, because we actually get a chance to repent and return from our wicked ways. The scripture tells us that. And that's what we're doing. We're repenting and returning from our wicked ways, man, and doing what the Yahushua, the script does say in the scriptures. Right. Okay? And that's part of the reason why America's going to be destroyed, man, because there's a lot of innocent blood on America's hands, man. All right? From killing his people. All right? The scripture says, what? We're the apple of the Most High's eye, man. Right. And that word apple is not a fruit, man. It's just being focal point, man. All right, because the Lord's eye is on His elect, man. You got protesters running around here talking about Black Lives Matter, man. Hey, no, man, the elect lives matter, man. All right, because that's said the scripture. That's what's only thing matters to Yahushua. That's right. All right, so it don't matter about all these people dying, man. That's what's supposed to happen. Okay. I got something back up on this, man. This is Ezekiel 2:7. He said, and thou He said, and thou shalt speak my words unto them. Brother Dave, it's like I want to go up some more. This is verse 6. He said, and thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of thy word, their words. Through briars and thorns be with thee, and thou doest dwell among scorpions. Be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at the looks. Though they may be rebellious, though they may be a rebellious house, like it. And thou shalt speak my word unto them, whether they will hear, or rather they will forbear.
Exactly. That's the point. Whether they were here or whether they prepared. It also said that if you keep going, say make your face hard.
Yeah, like a flint. He said, well, they hear or they forbear. He said, for they are most rebellious.
Right.
That's part of the reason why. This is the reason why Jonas didn't want to go to the land of Libya, man. He's like, look, I don't want to go speak to them niggas, man. They was some fucking niggas, man. All right, because hey, he knew that they weren't gonna get it. But like I said, this is the Lord's program. It's not set for us to know who's gonna get it. He said, man, what? Sprinkle the seed, man. He said, let the seeds fall where they may. All right, some gonna catch ground, some's not. But like I said, right, the men of the Lord of GMS, man, we believe that the elect is sealed already. Because now the only thing that's coming to pass now is just prophecy. Okay, so we're not like I said, man. We're welcoming these riots, man, and all this uproars of the people, man, because that says what? That says the scripture.
Right, man.
Okay.
Hey, man, all of this happening, man. We gotta come out and warn these people. We gotta come out and warn these people, even if they are wicked, man. Even if you is a wicked person, that's the mercy of the Lord.
Yeah.
The mercy of the Lord is still stretched out, man.
Yeah.
Whether you take it lightly or heavily, it doesn't matter. If you believe into this word, then the Spirit owns you. But if you don't, then so what? My job is to come out here and tell you.
Yeah.
Come out here and warn you that everybody, bro, all these people in America, these riots are gonna be on every block in America.
Yep.
All at once. You know, that's my job to come out here and say that.
Oh, and another thing, we're not only warning the people, we're also what? We're also sealing, man. Just like the elect is sealed. Okay, the 2/3 has to be sealed, man. All right, because you're not going to be excusable, man. You're not going to be able to say that Lord, I didn't hear your word. He has men on every corner, man, in almost every major city. This thing is going viral on YouTube, man. Yep. Many videos, man. Okay, and then the main thing they're coming out there, they're allowing these riots to happen, man, because the elites, man, want to come down on the men of the Lord, man. Everybody else is just puppets, man. They just using them as a pawn. They really want to come down on us.
Right.
All right?
Okay.
Okay. Want to finish this or you want to get this? Okay. He said, for they are most rebellious. He said, but thou son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like the rebellious house, or open thy mouth and eat that I give.
God, I mean, ingest these words and put these words into your body, like food. Same thing you do with food, put these words into your body.
And when I looked, behold, at hand was sent unto me and lo, a roll of the book.
A roll of the book. In the ancient world, before you actually had a book that looked like a book, you had a scroll. You have to undo the scroll. That was a book back then. So it said this roll was referring to the Bible being a scroll, because these were books written on paper, but the paper would be rolled up into a scroll.
Right.
You know, so he ate the words by ingesting the words and having the words become a part of his body. You know.
The roll of a book was therein, and he spread it before me, and it was written therein, within and without. And there was written therein lamentations, mournings, and woes.
That's the whole, because why, man? You have rebellious children. This is a rebellious people, man. Our people are completely rebellious. They don't care two fucks. They don't give two fucks about the Lord, man. But that's okay, because he got his prophets out here telling them. The worst thing that you can do is turn this word down. Because when the Lord comes back, he's going to, for lack of better words, stick his foot up your ass, man. You know? It's the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. It says, therefore rejoice, O ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down upon you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. It said, who is the devil? The word devil just simply means deceiver. All right, the word devil means deceiver. So the devil, the deceiver, who is the man that deceived the earth?
Yeah.
All right, Esau Edom. He's the man that deceived the earth. All right. So Esau Edom's going to come down upon you having great wrath. Why? Because he knows that he has but a short time. He knows these prophecies, man. He knows that he's going to be a slave in the kingdom of heaven. He knows that the Yahweh Shai is a so-called colored man. All right, but he's still going to fight against them, man, because he can do no good. You know, even knowing all these things, Esau Edom can still do no good, bro. So he's gonna fight against them, you know.
Well, I finished that in Isaiah. You want to
Ezekiel, you finish that?
Ezekiel, yeah, that's good.
Okay.
You wanted to look like the flint? I think I was.
No, I thought that was
Yeah, it was. It's higher up.
Oh, it's a lot. Hold on, I got a precept.
Where goes just the man that has look upon him? That's what I said.
Yeah, Isaiah 14. Okay, I'm looking. All right, this is the book of Amos. Find it.
Yeah, I get it. Where, Amos what?
I'm not sure. Here it is. Was it 5 and 18? 5 and 18. Amos chapter 5 verse 18. It says, woe to you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light. I imagine these riots that they do, that these protesters are doing, and that's on every corner in the United States of America. You know, every corner of the United States of America, there's a riot. That's that dark day. That's that evil day of the Lord, man. Total lawlessness, man. It's sedition among men. You already see it on a low vibration, but imagine it on every street, every block. You can't escape it. All right, it's like that movie Bushwick. If you ever seen Bushwick, It gives a perfect description of how it's gonna be when the economy crashes, man. When the economy crashes, these stores are gonna be empty. You know. It says, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light, as if a man flee from a lion and a bear met him. So you flee from danger, and you go and run into more danger. It says, or went into a house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. So you escape the second danger, and you think you're safe, and then you get bit by a serpent. You know, that's like the day of the Lord. It says, shall not the day of the Lord be darkness and not light, even very dark with no brightness in it? It's going to be a dark day because there's not going to be good times. It's going to be evil times, man, bad times. You know. It says, that's
Okay, this Isaiah. This is back you up what you was reading earlier. This Isaiah 14 and 11. He said, "Thy pomp is brought down to the grave, and the noise of thy vials, and the worm of is spread under thee, and thy worms cover thee."
Talking about America's infrastructure, man.
Yep.
America keep doing all of this building and construction, man, but the Lord is going to throw down. It said, they shall build, but I shall destroy. That's what the Lord is coming back to do.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, this is the point here. Verse 12, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
It said Lucifer, son of the morning, because the elites of this society is considered to be the elites of this society is considered to be the enlightened ones. When you look up that word Lucifer, the word Lucifer means a light bearer, a bearer of light. Light meaning what? Knowledge. So a bearer of knowledge, the wise one. All right. So it says Lucifer, how's thou fallen?
Yeah, and the knowledge of this world is wickedness.
Exactly.
All right, there's no truth in this world. This is another reason why Yahweh Shah is coming back. Only knowledge that's in this kingdom is wickedness, man, or something to teach you against the scripture. Okay. All right, he said, how art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nation? For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend unto heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the power.
Yep.
I will sit also upon the mount of the congregations in the sides of the north. I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High.
So he want to be like God, man. He
Right.
want to be God-like. That's the whole point of this New World Order.
Yeah.
The whole point of his agenda is to be like the Most High. All right, he think he's close.
Yeah.
But as soon as he actually grasps it, the Lord's going to come back and disappoint him.
Yeah.
All right?
And part of the reason he's going to do that, man, is with the RFID chip. Okay, because we know that the Yahushua is omnipresent. That's all, seeing everything at once, man. So Esau is duplicating that with the RFID chip. He wants you to get implanted in your hands because that's going to make him like, he's already playing God now because what? Every corner, everyone has cameras. You know, we say showed you in the movie Batman when Batman had told I forgot his Fox. Yeah, he told him to he didn't tell him to do it, but he just did it on his own. And Fox came in there and said, you are tied into everyone, every cell phone tower, and you see all of this stuff at one time. And he said, I agree with this, but not like this. You know, because he wasn't with it. He said, after this, consider this my resignation, man. All right, because Esau is just fucking plain wicked, man. All right, and he's gonna do that through the RFID chip, man. It's trying to be, like you said, he's trying to be like the Most High. You know, he's trying to rule everything, man. And he's got an agenda. All of this stuff is agenda. This is why the riots, if you're finding out that the riots are not just caused by so-called jakes, man. These riots are initiated, man. They're doing this. This is all for a purpose.
Yeah. It's according to an agenda, man. The agenda is trying to be like the Most High.
Yeah.
It all goes down to the mark of the beast, which is the RFID chip. When you get that implanted, he can see where you at. He can see what blood type you got, your hospital records. He can be like the Most High.
Yeah. So your financial records, everything, man.
Everything.
And then really, basically, he's going to be able to control you. Because if you don't, hey, like they say in the vaccination. What he say? He said every life matters or some shit.
Something like that.
But see what I'm saying? And all of this shit is going on, man. So everybody's on our team. Now they see us coming out here, and people know that we're men of the Lord, man. They coming out here and everybody waving hands, hey, how you doing? Because they know that in this time that we in, man, we're starving for salvation, man. Well, what elect is. You know what I'm saying? People are not, in general, not starving for salvation. People really want America to come back, like my son was saying earlier. People want America to come back like it did. You know, but we're starving for salvation. We know we need deliverance out of this place, man.
Yeah.
Okay?
Like he said, I will assault to the cloud, I will ascend to the clouds. Above the clouds, I will be like the Most High. Real quick. It's the book of Job, chapter 20, verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency shall he be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Because what? The Lord is going to implant an evil thought in the minds of these other nations to launch missiles.
Yeah.
And ICBM nuclear missiles.
Yeah. And another thing, another reason, another point that is because the Lord is turning Esau to hate niggas again, man. Yep. He's gonna put a different spirit on. He's gonna put that old spirit, and probably worse, that he had back in the 1800s, man, when we was in slavery. He's gonna put that wicked spirit back on him, man. Yep. Okay. Hey, I just gotta pull up a news article, man. And you know the French motherfuckers always been faggots, man. You can result back to the old movie Mandingo. At the beginning of that movie, man, the French dude, he invited Mandingo, went in there, he wanted him to sleep with a chick, man. Mandingo would go back there to pop the chick, and the fucking French man was like, yeah, you know, I want to watch. You know, he wanted to fuck Mandingo. So I just read an article, man, where the dude was brutalized by the police, man, and they fucking, man, bro, they shoved their nightsticks up his ass, man, up his rectum, bro. So them motherfuckers faggots, man. So hey, you forgetting that those motherfuckers is the one, they coming over here, man. Them UN troops, you got them from all nations, man. And all them other nations, they down with that alphabet agenda. You know, I don't want to get this video flagged, but they're down with that, man. So that's gonna be a lot of male raping going on too.
Yeah.
Okay. I got some more.
Yeah. Yeah. But it said the fullness of, it says Job 20:22. And the fullness of his sufficiency has to be in straits. What's the fullness of his sufficiency? When he's about to conquer, or close to when he's about to conquer his new world order. All right, so the fullness of his sufficiency, he's gonna be in straits. The Lord is gonna what? Cause every hand of the wicked to come upon him. That's when those ICBM nuclear missiles are gonna rain down, man.
Right.
It says, verse 23. When he's about to fill his belly, Yahweh shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him. What's the fury of the Most High's wrath? Those missiles, man.
That's right.
That's the righteous indignation of the Lord, man. You know, it says, it shall rain upon him while he is eating. So as he getting his new world order together and fullness of his sufficiency, it's the last step. You got all the people chipped. He finna implement the new world order. That's when he's gonna be in straits. That's when the missiles gonna launch.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
That's when the Lord gonna have it rain down upon him, man.
Yeah.
It says, verse 24, he shall flee from the iron weapon. See how? How is he going to flee from the iron weapon? Like I said, the ICBM nuclear missile, that's the iron weapon.
Yeah.
But it said what? He's going to flee from the iron weapon, but the bow of steel shall strike him through. See? He shall flee from the iron weapon, but the bow of steel, the iron weapon, going to strike him through.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the through those bunkers, man.
Yeah.
You know, some of them might get away, some of them going to get away.
Yeah, they're going to get away, but the scriptures go right back out there and go right back in there and says what, man? We should hunt them from the holes, man.
Yeah, exactly.
We're going to go find you, even the ones that think they got away, man.
But
the men of the Lord going to know where you at, man.
That's right.
You're going to be in that bunker, man. You're going to feel a big, mighty ass hand bust through all that rock and steel and that snatch your ass back up out of that shit, man. All right?
Yeah, man.
It's going to kind of days.
Yeah, man, but these motherfuckers don't think they get away, but the Lord wants them to think that they got away.
Yeah.
The Lord wants you to think that you got away. So
Lord,
right when you comfortable, that's when the men of the Lord come in them holes, man. They're snatching you up.
That's right. And that's how the Most High deals, man. He got Jake thinking right now, hey, things are gonna smooth out, man. All these race riots, all this stuff is gonna smooth out because that peace and safe, that peace and sudden destruction still has to come to pass. All right, so what does that mean? That means everything's gonna smooth out. You're gonna, probably around the time, Biden might get in there, man. Biden might get, I see that happening. Biden might get in there, and Jake, everybody that voted for, oh shit, that's cool. And niggas don't even know, man, that nigga just as wicked as Trump, man. Yeah. That motherfucker, he's the father of the fucking crime bill, man. They locked you niggas up that Bill Clinton signed in the office in '96. He's the father of it. So, yeah, man, plus the scripture says that it's no different between the Republican and Democrats, man. You know what I'm saying? They all in the bed together, man. All that, man, that voting shit is not gonna get you out of this, man. Like I always say, man, this is a spiritual problem, man, not a political. Yeah. America is spiritually fucking damaged, man. Yeah. And only one can repay a damaged spirit is the Most High, man. Yeah. He can only one to fix that. But you were saying earlier, man, I forgot my point, but this going into that, man, because he said he was sending himself as the Most High.
But when he's sitting there, see that the Most High, the Lord gonna have that bow still strike him through.
Con. You done?
Yeah, that was it.
Okay. All right, this is back. It's 15. He said, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. Verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness?
See, like, they're going to narrowly look upon me like this the dude?
Yeah.
You know when you narrowly look upon somebody, you're looking down on like, this is the man, the mighty great Esau, Edom, that ruled the nations.
Because you said, you read earlier something, it said the Lord going to put a new spirit on him.
Yeah.
He's going to also put another spirit on them other nations, man, because them other nations going to turn on America. They're going to find out, man, he's the reason why all of this shit happening. Yeah. This is why they going to shoot them nukes over here, man.
And they think they can have another shot.
They think they got a shot, yeah, because China actually think they're next in line, man. They think they next superpower, man. Okay, Russia think they're going to be the next superpower, man. So you're going to have people battling over powers, man. But there ain't going to be no other superpower, man, but the power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, which is how it always has been the power, man. He just had you in a trick bag. Yep. Okay? Verse 17, that made the world as a wilderness, and destroyed the cities thereof. And he did that by what, man? Polluting the waters, man. All his vaccines, all of his, we was riding yesterday and seen a guy on a boat with some pesticide that they spray in the water to kill the water vegetation, man. You know, just saying, like, damn, man, who told him to do that, man? He got all this fucking concrete up, man. He destroyed this place, man. The trees cry out, man. Everything is in, we always say this, man, everything is in prison. You go downtown, man, they got trees and shit in cages. In cages, man, where they can't grow. You know, they restrict the growth of them, man. You know, this dude is, man, he is gonna be revealed. He's being revealed, man, because the race wise has actually been real. You got average Joe Jakes, man, just cursing this dude out, man, knowing that he did the fucking devil, man.
Nowhere, bro. Racial tension is
God, man.
high.
That's right. That's right.
They got that old spirit, man.
Yeah.
That 17th century spirit.
Yeah.
There's actually motherfucking Jakes online that says like we not our ancestors. We gonna fight back.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Jake riled up, man.
Hey.
Like, what's around so much?
Ooh, that's beautiful, because I was about to spirit, because I was thinking that before we came to camp. I was like, man, who should rouse them up? And I used to have a different perspective of that scriptures. I used to just think that, you know, man, who is gonna rouse them up? And the question is easy. Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is the one that's gonna put the spirit on everybody. He's puts the spirit on everybody to do his will, man. He's gonna put the spirit on the Edomites, man, to hate niggas, and Jake is gonna be how that spirit, like, man, you know, you've been oppressing us for all these years, man. He's Yahweh Shai is the instigator, man, of this thing, man. All right. Yeah. Okay. Verse, this is Isaiah 14-16. He said, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms?
Is this the man that made the earth to tremble? So apparently he was a bully. When a bully come around, you always on your toe, you don't want to do nothing to accept the bully. He made the earth to tremble.
Yeah.
He did weaken the nations.
And how did he do that, man? He did that with little boy and fat man.
His military might.
Okay, his military might, which he still flexes right now.
Yep.
To this day, that's why he uses, that's how he shakes these kings. But guess what, man? Other nations got that military capability now,
and,
man.
The dude Iran, he killed the Iranian
general.
The general.
Yeah.
He killed that Iranian general, man. They didn't want to go to war because of their American military might. They had a pact that they wasn't going to harvest, they wasn't going to get any plutonium or uranium to create nuclear weapons. But they disannulled that pact after that happened, because why? America's a big bully.
Yeah.
America just go in and kill this Iranian general, and then have no repercussions or consequences to it.
Yeah.
You know?
But they running around talking about it makes no sense. People, my son was on social media, and he told me, a white guy posted it, said, this makes no sense. You guys are going around here burning down stores and stuff. That's not gonna bring George Floyd back.
No, it's not.
And then a Jake posted, came back and posted. He said, yeah. Well, y'all going over bombing the whole country, didn't bring the people of 9/11 back. But it felt good. You know what I'm saying? It felt good. Okay, so hey, people don't do necessarily well. Don't nobody do what's right in this kingdom, man. But the men of the Lord, man.
Motherfuckers want revenge, man.
Yeah,
and that's righteous.
Yeah.
You know.
What's the gold saying? What's the saying that they got in the world, man? Revenge is a dish best served cold. Yep. All right, because you want to be just as cold-hearted as that person was to you. You want to be, and that's the military's job, man. That's why we know that. Well, not the military, but the UN troops. When they come over here, man, military's objective is totally different from the police's objective. A police objective is to restore order and restore things back, you know, and try to calm down problems. The military might is to inflict more pain than the enemy can inflict on them. They don't have that agenda. Then you got the fucking troops over here that's supposed to be barricading shit up, man, doing the fucking electric slide. Remember they showed us that video? They was dancing with the people, man. Yeah. Get the fuck out of here, man. That's the reason why them UN troops gonna come over, man, because they ain't gonna guard you fucking niggas, man.
Right.
They gonna be busting your fucking teeth out, man. Beating your ass, and they ain't gonna speak English. It ain't gonna be no way to appease them, man. Yep. But through raping and beating your ass, man.
Right. So that said the scriptures, man.
That's right.
Let me get it real quick. So Isaiah. It's Isaiah 13, verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the gold of a wedge of Ophir.
Yeah.
Therefore I will shake the heavens. Hold on, let's talk about. I should say, God, everyone that is found shall be thrust through the tree. Yeah, there it is. It says Isaiah 13:15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through. everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword, man. So these troops are gonna come out here and kill everybody, man. They're not gonna regard nobody. It says, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes, because they're gonna kill your children in front of your eyes, man. You know, especially if you putting up a fight, if you're resisting, they're gonna murk your entire family, man, and they might rape you before they murk you. You know, it's gonna be complete lawlessness, man. It says, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, their wives ravished. He said, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them. Who was the Medes, man? Those are the so-called Russians, man. But in the biblical time, the Russians dwell in the same land as the Medes.
Yeah.
All right. So he said, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it. It said, their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eye, what dog?
Yeah, he had in his car. He had his dog hanging out the car. He had a dog like a fucking human, bro.
It said their eyes shall not spare children.
Yeah.
So these troops will come over here, man. These troops are going to come over here and not regard who you are or what you have. There's nothing that you can give them to appease them.
They're gonna main business.
Like watch that movie Bushwick.
Right.
That movie Bushwick is a perfect example, man. These troops was just murking, shooting on sight because while people was putting up a fight, they was resisting. It's gonna be the same way. These movies tell the truth, man.
That's right.
Because Esau purposely put the truth in these movies to warn you, but you're not gonna take the warning.
Right, right. You want that? You got that precept for this?
Yeah. It said, this is a quick precept how Esau weakened the nation, man, and the Lord gonna overthrow him. Jeremiah 50:22. A sound of battle is in the land, and a great destruction. How is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How has Babylon become a desolation among the nations? So how's the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder? The hammer of the whole earth is America. They hammer all these other nations into submission by driving force, man, that military might, you know? It says, I have laid a snare for thee. Thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. So the Lord laid a trap for you, and you thought it was all according to your own will. But Obadiah said, the pride of thine heart has deceived thee. Your own pride is your delusion.
Right.
It says, thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the Lord. The Lord hath opened his armory, and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of the Lord, Yahweh of hosts, in the land of the Chaldeans. The land of the Chaldeans is right here. In the ancient world, Babylon had elites. Those elites was the Chaldeans. All right, they were the sorcerers. They were the one that committed all the witchcraft.